16 opposition leaders dead ahead of German elections, 7 from the far-right AfD, others from across the spectrum, sparking a storm of conspiracy theories, suspicion and political tension. Authorities insist the deaths are natural, statisticians call it almost impossible, and the country's most controversial party, already branded extremist, demands answers as polls approach. Is this coincidence, cover-up or crisis in Europe's industrial heartland? Conspiracy theories around local German elections took off after 16 politicians who were due to stand in the polls scheduled for September 14th suddenly died, the Daily Mail reported. According to the report, the candidates were supposed to stand for the local elections in the German state of North Rhine-Westphalia. However, 16 of them passed away one after the other, according to the election director. Wild conspiracy theories started doing the rounds in the country after the shocking deaths. Of the candidates who passed away, 7 were from the AfD party, while one person each was from the SPD, the Social and Democratic Alternative, SDA, the FDP, the Greens, the Animal Welfare Party, the Independent Voters Association, UWG, the Free Voters, the Referendum Party, and a voter group. Speculations about the sudden death started circulating on social media after 4 members of the AfD party died. Later, the number increased to 7. The police have found no signs of foul play in the first 4 deaths. Meanwhile, the rest of the deaths are being probed. Conspiracy theories got a boost after the party's co-leader, Alice Weidel, presented data by an economist, according to whom it is almost impossible for 16 candidates to die one after the other. She shared a claim by retired economist Stefan Homburg, who pointed to the number of deaths and said it was statistically almost impossible. However, asked about the rumours in his party, the AfD's number 2 figure in North Rhine-Westphalia, Kai Gottschalk, acknowledged on September 2nd that "What I have in front of me, but that's just partial information that doesn't back up these suspicions at the moment." He told Politico's Berlin Playbook podcast that his party wanted the cases to be investigated without immediately getting into conspiracy theory territory. He said they had to tread carefully with the families concerned as they had lost a family member. Meanwhile, the police told Germany's DPA news agency that the 4 initial deaths were either from natural causes or the cause was not being divulged for reasons of family privacy. The 2 further deaths have been similarly described. AfD strategists are hoping for gains in North Rhine-Westphalia's local elections, which are seen as the first test of voters since the new federal government came to power. In the last state elections in May 2022, the AfD polled just 5.4% in a region that is home to Germany's industrial heartland in the Ruhr Valley and has suffered from steep job losses. The AfD polled 16.8% in the state and federal elections last February, and polls suggest the party could almost match those numbers. Some 20,000 seats will be up for grabs in the upcoming elections, according to Die Welt. The party has steadily been gaining popularity in Germany. A poll conducted in mid-August suggested that it had overtaken Chancellor Friedrich Merz's Conservative bloc to become the country's most popular. The German Domestic Security Service designated it a confirmed far-right extremist group in May, prompting the AfD to challenge the label in court. The country's Justice Minister considered banning the party altogether later the same month. The German election authorities on September 4th dismissed speculation surrounding the deaths of 7 far-right Alternative for Germany, AfD, candidates ahead of upcoming local elections in the western state of North Rhine-Westphalia. An election commission spokesperson confirmed that a total of 16 candidates from various political parties have died in recent weeks, with AfD candidates accounting for 7 of these deaths. The spokesperson told German news agency DPA that there was no evidence of unusually high mortality, emphasising that thousands of candidates are competing for approximately 20,000 seats in the September 14th elections. German police sources informed public broadcaster ARD that their investigations have found no evidence of criminal activity or foul play so far in any of the candidate deaths. Police opened investigations in 2 cases, but a spokesperson told the broadcaster that this was standard practice when the cause of death is initially unclear. A regional leader of the far-right Alternative for Germany, AfD, on Thursday said the party has no evidence of unnatural deaths after several of its candidates passed away during an election campaign in Western Germany. Local elections are set to be held in North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany's most populous state, on September 14th.